the specialist of the strange. Meets the age of darkness. Eyes in the skies will sail upon the glitters of that skies. And ponder the insanity that comes with their adventure. Welcome to the Bald and Bonkers.
I must say, I like that trailer, Dakota.
Right.
It's a very good trailer. I must say, guys, if you're listening to this, we're waiting on our guest, Asherz.
Yes.
Asherz, where are you?
Asherz.
Asherz.
Did you get abducted without us?
See, that's what it was. She's been took to that planet. What's that planet she's always wanted to go to? She's always going to put it. What is it? What is that?
It starts with an L.
L?
She's always talking about it on her podcast.
Right.
That she was talking about Indrid Cold, the planet he's from, that apparently this family has good ties with, right. And they visit all the time.
Yeah,
apparently it's a lot like Earth, so that way we can actually go back and forth technically anytime we please without having any special equipment. Right. Well, obviously to get there, but
she's probably been abducted, guys, and we're sorry. We don't know where she is. Asherz, if you're watching this in the future, in the planet, we miss you. But anyway, well, she's off that subject. You want to talk about some UFO stuff that's been happening?
Well, yeah. I guess we got to BS our way through this now.
Of course, we've got to.
Well, it wouldn't be Bald and Bonkers if we weren't talking a little bit of shit, but
I know. Because let's face it, I'm the handsome one, and well.
Why did that? The fucking EMF spiked. Oh my god! Why are you taking his side?
Because he obviously knows a handsome gentleman when he sees him, man. You know. But honestly, what I tell you what, I'll kick it off. What's the news? What's the news? What's the news in the NASA front?
That's right. NASA administration has actually come out and said that they're going to start shifting their focus into UFOs.
UFOs. Well, there you go. I mean, but NASA's always been. I mean, let's look at NASA, right? NASA must be the biggest waste of money in the history of mankind. I mean, who spends $500,000 on a toilet seat? You know?
Okay, whoa. Actually, I'm sorry. That just reminded me of a story from Neil deGrasse Tyson where someone was trying to say NASA, space exploration, biggest waste of money and all of that, and said the cost of money that an average person spends on chapstick within a year could fund a trip to like Mars. So he was doing this special. I think it was like on the Today Show or something, and all of a sudden when he walks out after his interview, everybody's holding up their chapsticks, like saying, "We want to go to space."
Well, no, it's the point is that I'm trying to make here, right? Like, let's take NASA, that costs hundreds of millions of dollars to put a satellite in space, right?
Aye.
And then let's bring along this chap that I'm about to mention. We all know him. Some of us like him, some of us, well, we don't. And he makes cars, and he's called Elon, right? How is that possible? How can he do better than NASA, right?
Because it's private.
At a third of a price.
Because it's private.
So that's what I'm trying. But that's what I'm trying to get at. The toilet seats in his spaceship probably cost about $100. The toilet seats in the International Space Station probably cost about $500,000.
I didn't realize we would talk
see where I'm
about
trying
an
to come here?
extraterrestrial episode, starting off with toilets, but okay.
But it's actually quite a fascinating thing when you think about it. I mean, it must get flushed out into space when you think about it. Or does it get brought back again? I don't have a clue how.
It's filtration systems.
Well,
It all gets filtered
as
back
if you're an
and
expert.
fed back to the astronauts.
What do you mean it's fed back to the astronauts?
Well,
obviously the water is, right? But
yeah, water, yeah, but everything else gets
but the
shot
other
out.
one,
And I noticed that we're losing
sure.
viewers because we're literally talking shit.
Exactly.
That's what we get when we have a guest not show up.
Exactly, guys. See, this is the problem. When we book a guest in, she says she's coming, and then she doesn't come. That's terrible, Asherz.
Oh, that just does not look good on anybody.
I know, but anyway, never mind that. Everybody's live the now. StreamYards is taking up. What do you think about the strange signals coming from the outer space?
Well, that's another.
Which is probably fake.
Well, that actually was just about to say, because I read up on an article today that they're saying that basically those mysterious radio signals where they thought were legitimate signs of extraterrestrial life, we fucked up in the readings. There was some sort of mechanical glitch that caused it to look like it was coming from outer space, but no, they're saying now that those signals were actually from Earth. We're basically scanning ourselves at that point.
Right. But let's think about that. Remember, well, I can't remember. You can't remember, but I probably can. Remember the was it the WOW signal? Remember that signal?
The WOW signal,
years ago. Yeah. They turned around and said that wasn't aliens, and it was all covered up. But what if it was?
Well, think about it. Well, here, think about this. That was 4 months. 4 months after the Asherz Command television hijacking in South London. 4 months. Right. It's a little bit too much coincidence that all that lines up like that.
Yeah. So, what did the message actually say? Was it just like a load of numbers? That's what a lot of people don't really know. Because it was covered up that quick.
Basically, the way those are read, it comes out as a bunch of numerical numbers that scan what sorts of frequencies they came on. It was too consistent with... It was too consistent in order to just write it off as natural phenomenon. That was the main thing.
William Jefferson.
William Jefferson, yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
He's actually... I've lost what I was going to say there, but I was going to say William Jefferson there, he actually brought up an interesting place, Skinwalker Ranch. What is your thoughts on Skinwalker Ranch, Dakota?
Skinwalker Ranch is somewhere I want to take a look at one-on-one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's too much there to really just say that it's all BS.
I think, right, see the TV shows, what people don't realise is they're selling that. They want as much views as possible. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, some of it is real, guys, and some of it's a made-up pile of pish.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's very true.
Hey, lunar eclipse. But it's... I do think there has been a lot of UFO sightings in Skinwalker Ranch.
There has been.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lore out there that comes back from like the Native Americans. Several. Did that just spike?
Yeah.
Okay.
See? And it done it again.
Okay. Oh, what? Drew, oh, come on. Drew, I do not want to get shot.
Well, that's what I keep saying to him. That's what I keep saying to him. Once this channel's bigger, right, and once we've got loads of subscribers and we're making some money, I'm willing to drive him out to Area 51 and push him over the line and video it for you guys, because I'm that type of guy. I'll video it until they carry him away. And don't worry, Dakota. Don't worry. We'll write you a postcard at least once a month. I'll look in you from time to time and make sure you're fine. Isn't that right, guys? Does the aliens think that... See? Even they want you to go. They want you to go. See that, guys? They all...
What the? Wait a minute. No?
Oh... Well, you lighting up like a... You haven't got like a chip implant, have you? Huh?
What the hell?
Well, he's the human cyborg.
Okay. Whoa. Drew,
And for people
they're not actually bulletproof.
Like a Christmas tree.
They're not actually bulletproof, and they can only handle so much. It does not save you from the damage.
He'll be fine. If Drew can come to, she can film him for the other side. Lunar Eclipse, she can come to him. We'll wave you off. You know. Just think of it in this sense. You'll be famous. Look, you'll only be in a penitentiary, and a federal penitentiary, for the most of 15 years. You know. I think the spirits in the, what do you call it, everybody that's listening to this in a podcast, the EMF meters lighting up quite rapidly, and I think they're finding this humorous.
Yeah, go over in a helicopter and film it. Yeah, when the helicopter gets shot down.
Yeah. I think somebody's wanting to talk to you, Dakota.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the show. Someone is wanting to talk.
Yeah. Is it what's been going on in the secret space war that's happening right now?
Yeah, there's a lot of contacts within some of our own medium friends. And there's a lot of indications that we see you. My God. And yeah, Drew, I make you that nice video. Now you want to get me shot, by the way? I see how it is. All right. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the galactic confrontation that's happening right now in the space community.
Actually, there's a lot of communications coming through saying that a lot of the ones that go from the underground bases, they're gone. They've cleared them out.
Yeah. The Greys. That's who they are. The Greys, mostly, isn't it?
Okay, that's not exactly... There's like 15 different Greys.
That's very true, but I'm just saying the Greys. I don't know them personally. I don't know them. You know, I don't know how to name them because I don't actually know if I've ever met one.
Well, you can't pronounce it regular fucking German. I mean, why German? I don't know why I said that.
German? What do you think, guys? I think Dakota's having a nervous breakdown, guys. What do you think?
I feel like I'm getting interference, like something's trying to come through me.
Something is actually... What do you guys in the chat... And there's Lunar Eclipse. She's actually a very talented medium. What do you think, Lunar? Because the EMF is going...
Yeah, that's actually we have a guest coming on the 6th. We're not going to give too many details yet.
Oh,
we have
6.
We have a guest on the 6th who talks about her own experiences where she was abducted. You know, she has an implant. And I just got the thought just popped in my head. And if something's trying to come through utilizing the implant, it'll mess up your speech, make you stutter like I am. And I'm wondering if she were to get her hands on a K2 and just have it sitting in the spot where no electrical signals would be fucking with it, she might get something similar when she's having her encounters.
I will say this, but we can't tell you until Saturday night about who's coming on in the 6th because we're keeping it as a special announcement, but there's not just one person coming on. There's actually quite a few.
We have at least 2 confirmed.
Yep.
One who's gonna try to keep us in the loop about his own schedule, and we might just get lucky enough to grab a fourth. We might. Knock on wood that I just didn't jinx that.
Yeah. I see a lot of them in the chats talking. I've heard about this. I don't know, this is nothing today about the Live Tonight, but they say that there's something wrong with YouTube. That's why there's an echo coming back. I see them saying it. I think it's Lunar. Something's wrong with the StreamYards or something.
Well,
I see them talking about it last
think
night.
about it. All these social media hijackings lately, it certainly makes you wonder if YouTube's next.
It's every time you speak that's lighting up.
Right? I keep thinking of
for 10 seconds. No. Nah, it's still lighting up.
Oh, but every time it lights up, I feel this tingling sensation.
I feel it too. I feel it too. I feel it. It's. What do you guys in the chat see? Can you guys feel anything? Especially Lunar. She'll be on Saturday with us. I mean, it's. I mean, what do you feel in the New Dakota? Explain it.
I feel the hairs on my body starting to stand up a bit.
I'm feeling that too. Do you think it's something to do with a secret space war that's going on now, and because everybody's happy because they've been cleared out?
Yeah, they're wanting to announce through emissaries that they're one of the biggest pushes that they've been working for to clear the connections from previous deals that were made. We've been trying to break those connections for some time now, and we are slowly winning this war.
Yeah.
We're successfully driving out what the hell?
It's weird, isn't it? I feel it too. I feel like there's something really cauldron about me. I don't know if it's just my household guest. I think he's there. I don't know. I can't see him. What's that, Lunar Eclipse? The chat messes up and you have a circle of death, but you won't wait. It comes back. Yeah, I can see your chat in here, but I can't see it on my chat, which is strange. Very strange.
The ties that you use for your social media are being disrupted by our actions. Give it time. They'll start to repair. We're driving out the forces that want to enslave you. We're winning this war.
I've never seen an EMF at a K2 meter stay keep going into red like that. Look at it. There's Lunar Eclipse, as he says. Yeah. Look at it. Look, I've never seen that stain. I've never seen that lighting up so long. That is amazing. I think the batteries are going to be flat soon. What's that, Lunar? There, Dakota, on your left side. Who is it, Lunar, would you say? Would you say it was...
You think you know?
Look at that K2. I tell you what, Dakota, go and do us a favour and pick up the K2 meter and put it to the other side of you, just to see what happens. Can you hold it at the other side? Aye. Look at it. It's been off the scale. That is crazy, isn't it? Everybody, it's lighting up like a Christmas tree. Oh, go and hold it above your head. That's strange, isn't it? So, Dakota, what were you feeling there when something ta'en you ever? Yeah, because he starts laughing again. But no, honestly, what was it you felt?
Same sensations I was describing before.
Have a drink of your Castrol GTX.
I'm trying to work myself off of that, thank you.
I've not looked at it. It's like dead now. It's either that. It's the energy's just displaced.
It wasn't a spirit. It may look like it, but it's not.
So what was it then? Demon? No, so that was an alien then.
You know exactly who it is.
Of course I do. I just don't want to tell them. I want for them to figure it out for themselves.
There's a reason why so many of them must try to tell you not to develop religions around our intervention.
Yeah.
You misjudge quite easily.
Exactly. I mean, what other UFO news have you got for us, Dakota, before you go off into the beyonder again?
Now, those have been the big ones lately. The NASA coming out and saying that, yes, we've been studying UFOs, which is interesting considering some of the hackers that have gotten in have talked about seeing
That's right.
secret fleets. As far as Pluto was one example. You know, which brings us up a point. Author Nick Pope actually posted on Twitter not too long ago. Said when UFO disclosure fully comes into effect,
Yeah.
are the conspiracy theorists that have been talking about this for some time now going to get credit for what they've been saying all along? Because just think about it, how much in conspiracy theories is actually coming true lately.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's overwhelming.
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, oh my god, the things that conspiracy theories have been bringing out is just coming true. It's, I can feel that now. I can feel really cauldron about me. I don't know what it is, but I can feel really cold. I don't know if Mary is a house guest. I don't know, but I know he's here. But I can feel really cauldron about me.
No. He said what he wanted to say so far.
Yeah.
There's only so much they'll talk about when we're in a public setting.
I think they're waiting, to be honest with you, for the 6th. They're waiting for the big event.
Oh, yeah.
That you've planned. I mean, I don't think there'll be 7 people in the chat. I think there'll be 700 in the chat, to be honest with you, when that happens.
The people we have lined up, they can bring in a big crowd on minutes' notice.
Yes. Yeah. It'll be... We can't tell you, because I promised Dakota that he's going to tell everybody on Saturday night in the Halloween special. But we can tell you this, that the chat will be going extremely quick.
It'll be...
And that's why we'll have to make mods, but I've already made some mods, so it'll be fine. You know.
You may think you know what's going on out there. You are so misunderstood.
I know. The world. Well, not really the world. You think, you guys, listening to this, you think of the alien life that's out there right now. Everybody on this planet thinks that we're alone in this little blue ball, but we're surrounded.
There's a little image that floats around on Facebook from time to time that says looking out into space and saying there's no alien life out there is like taking a spoon, dipping it into the ocean, and saying there's no whales in the ocean because there's none on the spoon.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey,
He's actually a
Sheriff.
guest that's coming on our channel on the 20th of November. Check out Sheriff Buford T. Justice channel. Brilliant channel. Yeah. It's like this. Let me put this into context for you. If you to take every sand particle, right, in the world, right, there would be billions times more of that. What is that? Galaxies? That's not even the amount. Every sand particle. Think about this. Every sand particle on Earth, right. You could triple that trillions of times. That's how many galaxies are out there.
Mm-hmm.
And each galaxy's got billions and billions and billions of suns in it.
Mm.
And people say that we're the only ones.
I know.
You know?
It's...
Hey, Jan Doe. I've not seen you for a long time.
Hello?
Wait a minute.
Been busy getting married. Oh, congratulations!
Oh, congratulations.
Many happy years. Many happy years.
Yes, many happy years. See? I'm married. Soon happened to you.
Well, apparently I'm already married to an alien, so...
That's right. We're married to an alien, so I'm just going to say, you've got 2 children, aliens, so in theory, you owe them quite a lot of child money, you know.
Oh, why you gotta bury me like that, brother? I believe that extraterrestrial and paranormal runs together. Well, paranormal's a very wide term. Very relative. Not a lot of people seem to realize that.
It's like aliens. Some aliens are from different dimensions. And where do the spirits come from? Different dimensions. You know? I mean, right next to me, there could be a man standing, for all I know. There could be somebody standing right here. Right? Or right next to me, there could be a doorway. It takes me into a different dimension. I can't see it. Mm-hmm. But that's where some of the UFOs are actually thought to have come from.
It's... That digs into string theory and all that, where some of the ETs are allegedly evolutionary descendants of us. And basically, something happened to where they're trying to go back in time to recollect history because so much of it got lost in what sounds like a really nasty war.
Yeah.
But which is interesting as well, because some of the ETs as well that have been fighting on our side have also been saying the timeline has changed.
Yes. That's what you get, what is it, the Mandela effect, don't you?
That's where it's believed, but that's also another subject of debate. Hell, we can probably do a full episode on that.
Oh, the Mandela effect. Well, actually, I'll see if I can find an expert on that, right? And bring him on one Wednesday. Because there is somebody I know on YouTube that is quite an expert in that. But the things that's changed. I mean, I know some stuff that's changed. I mean, there's the Ford badge. Everybody knows about that one, the wee pigtail at the end. I never used to have that. And I can remember it clear. It's the same as the Volkswagen badge. The Volvo badge. See, guys, it's. I'm looking forward to jumping off of that. I'm looking forward to Saturday, Dakota. What do you think? The Halloween special.
Oh yes, we have witches, we have demonologists, we have ET experts, we have just about a little batch of everybody coming in. My God.
I'll tell you, your K2 meter on Saturday night will be gone. You'll need to buy a stack of batteries for it because there'll not be one medium in there. There won't be 2 mediums in there. There won't be 3 mediums in there. There's probably got to be about 5 mediums in the room at the same time. Can you imagine the energies that they're drawing in?
Oof. Will definitely be, interesting to see.
It makes you wonder where Asherz is went, doesn't it?
Yeah. Legolas or something like that.
If you're listening back, Asherz, we miss you.
We miss you,
Don't
Asherz.
remember. Terrible. It was terrible how we took it. But as I say, I'm looking forward to Saturday. But then the 6th, that's something that
Ooh.
I just can't wait for that to happen. I mean, oh my God, I wished I could tell you right now, but I can't, because I promised.
Oh, I know. I say it'll be good when we have a full audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to do a nice little video presentation. We'll get everybody's reaction. It'll look good. It'll look good.
It'll be ridiculously good. It'll be extraordinary good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's got to change everything. It'll change this channel forever. Well, of course, that's right. Bald and Bonkers is moving.
Oh, yes. We probably should have started out with that.
That'll be fine. I've read the tail already. I've done a video.
Anybody.
You've done a video.
Yeah, we both done videos. So anybody who hasn't caught those videos yet, my good friend Chris and I, we have decided to kind of rearrange things a little bit. As some of you may notice, we're actually live in the Bald and Bonkers Facebook group right now. We thought that if we expand what networks we go on when we do live, it may help bring in more people. We'll still use the other channels as kind of reruns, help get it out as many different programs as possible.
Yep.
But don't worry, we're still going to bring the shows. We still bring everything we got. Just we're going to try a little something
Asher's
different.
just messaged me. I've got another 45 minutes right.
Women. We got to be on time, but they can take it however long as they want.
Have we got a guest for next Wednesday?
I don't believe we have yet. Maybe she can make it up.
Oh, dear God, women.
We should have put like 5 p.m. Eastern, man, not Greenwich. It seems like every time we try to tell a guest for your time zone, it bunks up. They forget. They forget you, but they remember the U.S. side.
Terrible. Isn't that guys? Terrible. She just messaged me the new there. I've got 45 more minutes.
I'm not trusting you with guests.
I can see now why watches were invented.
Oh my God. We were doing so good with shows.
We've got 30. I know. But
this is what happens. For about 35 minutes, so that's good.
I'll send her a message back for everybody and that's listening to this on a podcast. This will be obviously I'm messaging right now. So it's terrible.
Yeah, we have to. I would bet your notifications did not go out right. Probably. Yeah, well, think about it, Lunar. All these social media. Well, yeah, you're just working regular, but you got to remember there's all these social media hacks happening lately.
I mean, we're also got to try and go through Parapost too. We're thinking about that. So that
we're working on getting it set up to where we air on Parapost as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the way you got to understand. Facebook is like a police state now, right? You say the wrong thing, that's you. You're in police jail, Facebook jail. It's
with some of the leaks when it comes to Facebook, they've actually found out to say like the angry emoji for like the reactions.
Yeah.
Carries about the same weight as getting 5 likes on a post. They purposely set it up to start getting people to hate each other.
You talk. I know this is a UFO show and that, and let's talk about Facebook. Facebook are notorious for spreading fake. But there is. It's what I'm trying to say is right. You go into Facebook and it's nothing but UFO stuff. You see it. everywhere, right?
Aye.
But I will say 99.9% of it is fake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen UFOs that look like I've seen the worst CGI in history, right? It looks like it's been made by 50p. That's how much has been spent on this, and everybody seems to think this is real.
That actually, we can still make this into a UFO show. What a lot of people don't realize is that Facebook encourages mob mentality. People literally stop thinking when they're in a herd setting. Literally.
Yeah.
This has actually been proven in scientific studies. Facebook encourages that.
Yes.
Therefore, there's no actual discussions. Everybody thinks that, some random little dot is a UFO when I could easily make a video like that, take about 5 minutes.
No.
That's it.
I mean, you see that thing with Mr. Zuckerberg. I call him Zuckerberg. I mean, he's actually been proven to be set up, would you call it, Facebook, to attack people.
Uh-huh.
That people are correct. So if they're putting out the truth, they're attacking the people that are putting out the truth and making the people that are talking absolute shit as real people.
Right? And let's think about it like this. YouTube's not much better. Let's think about it. Remember when I did
YouTube's
a
the same.
comic hoax on my channel?
Yeah.
I set it up to where we could watch it through a stream. Like this. Okay? And basically that was my way of, we'll talk to give it like a little discussion as we're watching the movie together. I thought that'd be a fun little setup. The only thing I did to that film was add a little bit of an introduction as to why I was putting it out.
Yep.
Then I thought, there's some photos in this that may have not looked very clear on the initial broadcast, so I thought I re-upload it. It's kind of like an HD copy.
Yep.
It got flagged for inciting violence.
Yeah.
What?
But this is the thing, hey paranormal world investigators. This is the thing. YouTube will put out fake news, right? Mm-hmm. But it's no fake news what you think it is. The people on YouTube that are actually telling the truth are banned or not allowed to go live. The people talking absolute shit are allowed to go live, and they've got,
Now is this? Well, no, go ahead.
No, you go. Listen.
No, I was just gonna say, Dr. Stephen Greer. For those of you who've been following us for a while now, we've mentioned that name probably a couple dozen times. There's a little quote from him, and he's done it in a couple of his documentaries where he said the best of liars, essentially, give it just a little bit of a seed of truth in their statements. So there's some sort of validation to what they're saying to where more people would believe it.
Yeah.
And that my EMF just spiked when I said that.
Yes. It's the same in the UFO community. People that are talking real sense, people that are telling you the truth, are restricted. They'll lose their subscribers, their videos will not get put out, and they'll get attacked. I was at 800. I was at 826 subscribers, right? Within the space of 5 minutes, I lost all of them. On my way back down to 700 and odd.
Hey, we've seen it quite a few times where all of a sudden we go into areas that are a little bit controversial, admittingly. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden we're delusional when yet give it like a couple weeks before that same person that being labeled as delusional, they said, yeah, we know if you believe that there is something to it, you'll follow through.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's this situation is set up to turn what people thought were friends against each other, family members against each other.
Yeah.
In order just to spread more confusion.
Yeah. It's like, how can I say this? YouTube now has been totally took over, right? I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, right? I've been on YouTube for a long time, and I notice people talking real sense. I mean, look at the people in the chat, right? We've got Paranormal World Investigators, Drew's Paranormal Vlog, Sheriff Buford to Justice, and everybody in there's got a great channel, right? They're putting out real ghost hunting stuff, right? They're putting out what it's really like ghost hunting. They're putting out the truth, right? They're losing their subscribers, right? But you get people on YouTube that fake everything, right? And they've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Oh, there's a demon in my cupboard. Oh, look, you can see the strings, and people will believe that. People they'll believe it. And see, the thing with YouTube is YouTube awards people that fake and attacks people that tells the truth. That's why that's why, guys, we're trying to upload this onto a podcast, because eventually, because it's a podcast, it's getting out to more people. Hey, Scottish Outlooker, you know.
Yeah, that's why we've tried setting things up, because there's going to be times where we have trolls.
Oh yeah.
That try to mass flag videos just because we did something to upset them. And no, I'm not trying to incite anything, because I know there's certain tensions that are going on right now still. And social media, it just follows through with the mass flags, not even looking at what is actually going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear about it on TikTok all the time, where you have these young girls exposing themselves to all these proven pedophiles, murderers, even. Yet nothing's done about them.
I know. What I find madness, and it's the same in the UFO community. People will be like, look at the proof we've got, and they're made to be look like fools, right? Or they're fool. You're a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool. It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. But the mainstream media brings out a thing about a UFO. Everybody's to believe it. See these UFOs you've seen out of the battleships and the destroyers and the stuff with the government. See that, guys? That's fake. That's not real. It's something, right? But they're bending it to, these aliens are coming to attack us and they're going to kill us all.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
You know, we ought to do a streaming event of a cosmic hoax on this channel. We'll do it streaming. We'll just do it as is. And we'll have it, or make it like a nice little movie night.
Yeah.
Because apparently uploading it to HD is trying to incite like riots, like what happened on the 6th of January.
Because then people, it's the same in the UFO community, guys. All the aliens, everybody that's talking about them in the news, and everybody that's talking about them, the aliens that are coming, they're bad. They're going to eat you. They're going to kill us, right? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Are they afraid they're going to lose power? They're afraid they're going to lose power. Can you imagine the billionaires losing all their money? Because that's what will happen.
That's the best way to put it. If we acknowledge that there are extraterrestrial species out there, that makes... Let's take the Avengers as an example, all right? Very first one.
Yep.
It's the reason why... S.H.I.E.L.D. was experimenting with, the Tesseract, making weapons out of it.
Yep.
Was because of when they realized when aliens were real and coming to Earth, they were hopelessly and hilariously outgunned.
Yep.
And these civilizations have weapons that could easily, there's no explosion, just snap, everybody's gone. No destruction. The planet will still be left. Mother Nature will still be able to take back over. I mean, look at what happened shortly after everybody went into lockdown, how quickly a lot of areas were getting overrun. I mean, there were photos coming out of China of people's cars growing plants because they were just sat there and got pollinated.
Yep.
In a matter of weeks, that was happening.
Yes. I feel sorry for the people out there in the paranormal community, because the UFO people are part of that. Because there's people out there that know their stuff, and they know their stuff. There's people in the chat here, guys. Once this is uploaded in radio or whatever needs to listen, there's people in the chat. Please subscribe to us if you're only in the radio bit, but that tell the truth and show the truth and prove that there is life after death. But people will come and take the piss out of that, make us look terrible, and then they'll show a video and they'll say, "Oh, a demon in a haunted house." Look, guys, I need to tell you something right now. I haven't watched this. Every house hasn't got a demon in it. Okay?
Right.
If there was a demon in your house, I think you would know if there was a demon in your house.
Yeah. Here's the thing. This reminds me of a discussion I had with a news journalist. They were doing like a Halloween type of article, and apparently I'm on the local news station speed dial when it comes to paranormal stuff, because every time they want to do something like that, I usually get a message. Anyway, the guy that was interviewing me said, "Hey, about what would you say would be, if you were to give like a percentage of how many houses are actually haunted, what would it be?" I told him, like, well, this is me being generous. Say, like, out of every 10 houses, one, maybe has something. Then you can even go a little further than that if you want to start talking demonics.
Oh,
that's an even smaller percentage. Now, granted, because of things that have been going on with the pandemic, lockdowns, domestic violence, just mental health, just completely going down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
There have been more incidents of very negative, potentially demonic,
yes,
or borderline demonic. That's a whole nother discussion right there. The incidents where even psychiatric facilities are contacting paranormal groups. Active with patients, not shut down, run down, anything. Active psychiatric facilities. I've got a couple messages from them asking for help on how to handle these types of things.
Yeah.
And it's just like everybody who's supposed to say, "Oh, this stuff is real, prove me wrong, you're mentally ill," they're saying, "Wait a sec, what?"
Yeah. I'll give you a couple of programs in particular. Let's take Ghost Adventurers, right? Zach Bagans, he's a nice guy, seems a nice guy. I hope he is a nice guy. He probably is a nice guy. But it's a brand that he's selling. I mean, I watched that dude. I just burst out laughing. Every house he goes to now's got a demon in it. Which, look, he's only saying that so you buy the program and you watch it, right? If he's not going to go to a house and walk around the house and go, "Oh well, we've been here for 3 days. I seen an orb, and that was it." Nobody's going to watch it, right? He's going to say, "Oh, there's a demon, and it's got red glowing eyes, and it's pulling people out their bed, and it's scratching the walls, and it's doing all this kind of stuff." And everybody, guaranteed, will watch that, and he'll make his money.
Well, let's just face it, there's also a high percentage of female viewers who watch for other reasons.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, don't worry, one day you'll have the same problem. Yeah.
First off, let's get into some of these women do not go after complete douchebags and want to be mistreated, all right? That's all I got to say on that.
It's the same with UFOs and stuff like that. I go into Facebook quite regular. I have a wee look now and again. Oh, UFO. And I'm like, that's an aeroplane. Well, but no, everybody in the chat's convinced it's a UFO. There was one that somebody posted, and it was a UFO taken off a field, right? It was fake. It was 1,000,000% fake. But there was 98% of the people in the chat believed it. When you go to Twitter, sorry.
No, I agree with you. And Sheriff makes a very good point. Demons do not do things on command. There's other matters of debate, but Yeah, if you're dealing with a genuine demonic, chances are they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you may get a
It's
couple that are cooperative, but because it's not as black and white as a lot of people assume too.
I've met people right. You've obviously seen the film The Conjuring, right? With the nun
Aye.
and stuff like that. I've met people, right, and they're like, oh my god, I watched that, The Conjuring. Ken the one with the house in England with the wee girls? And they're like, oh, that was such a great film. So true the nun was chasing them. And I'm sitting thinking, there wasn't any nun in that.
There
That was,
was no
they
nun
two
in the
ladies,
original story,
no, I know.
and that
And it,
that demon
yeah,
allegedly it does
aye,
not show up as a nun.
I know.
Its true form is supposed to be like a little boy riding a dragon.
Yeah. And that's the madness here. It's money.
Exactly.
Money. We get rid of money, guys, and the world will be such a nicer place.
Oh yes, yes. Drew, if you're gonna
What's,
keep this channel, you better get mods. Yeah.
what's that if you keep this? Yeah. We'll get mods, don't worry. We've got
Yeah, we're
some of the
working on it.
best mods in there already, so
We've
we'll just
got
mod you.
yeah, we got a nice little list coming together.
Yeah, we're building on my channel. There's I got a message back for Asherz. I'll read it to you after the show.
Oh god.
You know, we've only got 8 minutes left of the show, but Saturday are we doing a 2 hour? Are we doing an hour and a half on Saturday?
Yeah, because we have so many people coming on, probably a little extra time.
Yep. And remember the 6th. The
Ooh.
6th.
Dun dun dun.
Yes.
I'm so
Prepare yourselves for
excited.
this. You've never modded a channel like this before. Yeah. I wonder, you can slow the chat down, can't you?
What's that?
You can slow the chat down, can't you? When there's say 600-700 people in the chat, you can slow it down.
Yeah, you can set it up to where it slows down.
No, we'll just need to do that then. People in there, I bet they're all in there. They're all like, well, who are they getting on? Who are they getting on?
You want to know? Come join us at the Halloween party.
Yes.
We're gonna save it for the end.
Yes, we will. But there you go. It's been good. And is that us for the night, Dakota? Are we leaving? Are we going into the beyonder?
Yes,
Well,
we shall. I shall contact my allies from outer space to see if Asherz needs a rescue mission.
Yes.
Because quite frankly, she forgot about us.
Yes.
What's with these women forgetting about us?
I know it's terrible, isn't it? Terrible, guys.
Like, come on, what's wrong with a couple sexy bald guys?
I know. Look at Dakota
Well,
here.
he's
I'm
a little
raffling
iffy,
them
but
off. We're starting at 5
wait,
pence a raffle ticket.
say what now?
5 pence a raffle ticket. I'm raffling you
Drew's
off.
trying to get me killed. You're prostituting me out. What is this?
Look, there's a lot of lonely ladies in that chat there that could use with a man like you to do the hoovering, decorate. What do you think, ladies?
Well, I believe
Could
most
you
of
use
them
them
are
around the
closer to
house?
you. I believe most of them are closer to you.
Nah, no lunar eclipse and that. I maybe drew in paranormal law. I maybe they are, but I mean, I wonder how much we would raise raffling Dakota off, guys. It's for charity.
Oh yes, did I forget to tell you that part?
You've no tell us that. You've got to tell us it.
I forgot. Well, since we're broadcasting it live through the Facebook group, I thought I'd turn on a donate to charity option.
Yes.
Because November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month. We're getting close enough to that. We're gonna just pick a random charity. If you want to donate, please do. It's good karma. We want to try to. We want to try to spread some good, spread some love. And yes, we are trying to. We are getting ready to end it, so we're just basically saying.
Just getting
we're just
rambling on. He's getting his dementia.
You're one to talk.
What do you mean? I'm only 40 and he's 68. Can you believe that?
Well, I'm a damn 68-year-old man.
No, guys. What age are you? You're 23, aren't you? 24?
I turned 26 in January.
He's 26, guys. 26. Look at him. He's so cute, isn't he? I bet everybody wants your own Dakota in your house.
You're selling out all these women as cougars?
I'm just saying.
Ooh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You're going to get yourself killed, brother.
It's alright. They'll not kill me because they can. I'll just come back and haunt them.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
We'll have a new ghost to experiment on. Anyway.
We'll see you all on Saturday.
Yeah.
Take care.
I think you're done tired of hearing us BS at each other. So, anyway,
Take care, guys.
We'll see you. Take care. Be safe. Bye.